fashion is so much more than just being dressed, and the dressing is not just the opposite of being naked in that sense. So the spiritual styling work that I do is, of course, sometimes just the styling. So I have clients that just want a good outfit for some occasions. But if I work I love to go deep. I love to interact with that person on a one-on-one very intensively. And so we end up most of times if my clients and we are in front of the wardrobe and we talk about everything but not fashion. So it's very much on the spiritual deeper level, because our wardrobe is literally the representation of who we are as a person, with all the patterns, all the colors, and especially colors are very, very meaningful and powerful in that sense. You can work with your chakras, even because chakras have a color as well, and you can channel those chakras with your wardrobe if you need.
That's so deep, and I think it will obviously resonate with a lot of people, because I know people explain their relationship with their stylist as being very personal. They're not just changing a wardrobe, they're sharing parts of their self, their identity. And I think it helps people to realize that clothes are just so much more than something that you put on. It's a very unique and very deep and meaningful experience. So it's great that you can provide that space for people. And Ellie, I'd love to talk to you about your kind of styling approach. How is it different, and how do you incorporate fashion psychology into that?
Yeah, I really resonate with what you're saying, Leah. It's exactly the same. It's really just diving much more into people's personalities and preferences, and I always start with people's wardrobes and go what if you were to pick out one piece that you absolutely love, why is that? And what is it about? What does it give you from a dopamine perspective, or from the enclosed cognition? How do you feel? How does it make you feel when you put it on, and for what type of occasion? And so it stems there, and then people actually start to uncover a bit more around colors and why those pieces are resonating with them. And then I think the ultimate goal for all the people that I work with is to be able to go into a vintage store and pick up exactly what you love, what's going to suit you. And because you've got this endless curation of all these items from all these different years and decades and styles, and being able to go in and know exactly what is going to fit with you and your lifestyle and your personality is the ultimate key to having your personal style developed. So it's just not about the style, what looks good and what what's on trend. It's really going, what pieces resonate with you and why. And is that because they have a nostalgic resemblance, or is it because that color looks great on you, or maybe it's a textile that feels really nice on your skin? And then going through the whole wardrobe and go, okay, so what pieces don't serve you, and what does this black tanks do for you? And when every single day when we get up and get to choose what that outfit is, it's most days we just slap on an outfit and we don't have any thought of what we're wearing. But then as soon as we've got something like a job interview, or you're meeting someone or having a first date, suddenly you become stuck, because you're shit, now I've got to people, this is now a reflection of who I am. And so that's what fashion psychology is all about. And it's what you wear is actually it can change how you see yourself, and then how others see you. And really diving into the deepness of that, and explaining the theories and why they exist and how they are interpreted, allows people to really look at their fashion choices in a much different way. And so
I think that was brilliantly summarized. Yeah, go on, Leah.
Yeah, it's also about what you said, Shakila, is the space holder, and I almost understand myself just as a translator. I'm just a translator that says this and knows something maybe, and just brings that what the person already knows as well deep down to the surface, and translate it into a wardrobe. So because many people don't ask themselves why they wear certain pieces, the simple question why can change so much.